Car tester Matis Kurat says Opel introduced the Zafira in 1999. It was intended as a versatile but compact vehicle suitable for families, but with enough power and good for city driving, even with a spacious interior. Since then, the model has gone through 3 generations, and at least 2.7 million have been sold. Not that bad. Now the 4th generation Zafira is hitting the market. It's called the Zafira Life, but has much less in common with the 3 previous generations than they had with each other.
Weniger gemeinsam als die 3 Vorgängergenerationen miteinander.
And that's primarily because the new Zafira is technically no longer a compact van, but a full-size sedan. In terms of size, it's in the same segment as the VW Bus and Mercedes V-Class. The Zafira Life shares its technical underpinnings with the Citroën Space Tourer, Peugeot Traveler, and Toyota Pro-Ace Verso. All 4 are available in 3 lengths with 2 wheelbases. Matis says one thing has not changed, and that's versatility. But it's a different kind of versatility. The previous Zafira was available with up to 7 seats, but the Life has up to 9 seats in a variety of configurations.
In den unterschiedlichsten Konfigurationen.
Our test car has 8 seats, of which the 6 in the 2 back rows can be folded down and moved. Alternatively, benches are available instead of individual seats. In Germany, the Zafira Life is powered exclusively by diesel engines. We tested the biggest version with 130 kilowatts output and a 6-speed manual transmission. Matis says you cannot expect sports car handling from a vehicle in the Van D segment. But even if it isn't as peppy as its predecessor, the Zafira Life is still pretty respectable. The steering wheel delivers good road feel. The brakes do their job if you have to hit them. It makes a good impression.
Also, das macht schon einen guten Eindruck.
No one's going to mistake the Zafira for a sports car, but design elements like chrome trim on the grille and alloy wheels offer a dash of style. The 2 electric sliding doors are very handy. They can also be opened with the central locking remote control. With 3 rows of seats, the cargo space is naturally somewhat limited. If you need to transport more, you can remove the rear bench or opt for the longer version of the Zafira. The dashboard is sober, not flashy. What's good for children? All rear seats have Isofix anchors for child seats. Model Eva Patberg says a vehicle like the Zafira is just right for her family. It doesn't pretend to be a sports car, but has more of a down-to-earth look. What's important is that lots of things fit inside, but she says comfort is also important, and safety is very much so, especially when she's hauling kids. And her family drives long distances, so it has to be comfortable. So when it comes to everyday usability, the Zafira Life receives top marks, but it isn't the right car for everybody. Matis says most people who buy a vehicle for up to 9 people only ever want to drive on solid roads. But there are also times when you might need a car with lots of space that can also go off-road. And there's a solution for that too.
Abseits des Asphalts unterwegs ist. Und auch dafür gibt's eine Lösung.
Opel has collaborated with French off-road specialist Danger to offer a 4-wheel drive version. allowing the family transporter to make its way through less hospitable terrain. Its chassis is also raised for better ground clearance. Mattes wouldn't be Mattes if he didn't find something to complain about, like the material in the door. He thinks it doesn't sound good. So maybe the engineers and designers will find a better solution at the next facelift.
Eine etwas hochwertigere Lösung zu finden.
Apart from this small failing, the Zafira Life does not reveal any real weaknesses in our test. The 3 available lengths and a wealth of equipment packages provide a version for every need on both country and city roads. Mattes sums up the Zafira Life by saying it meets his expectations. It offers plenty of space, comfortable driving, and pretty much everything you'd expect from a modern car, including every possible assistance system. And although it looks bigger, the short version is actually even more compact than the old Zafira. So you can take it into town just as well as you could before.
Als der Zafira. Das heißt, man kann mit ihm genauso gut in die Stadt fahren wie mit dem Vorgänger.